Greeting of the day, my dear 7th class students. I hope you are doing good at home and using your valuable time. Dear students, today I'm going to discuss with you the chapter number 2 of your moral science book, and the name of the chapter is Faith Heals Best. And the moral values behind the chapter, as you can see, praying to God and to have faith and trust towards God, right? So dear students, let's figure out few more values and try to understand the story. So students, what happened in the story? As you can see, first the name of the chapter, Faith Heals Best. It means, dear students, as you can understand, the title of the chapter tells many valuable ideas and thoughts, right? We need to figure out, we need to understand what's behind it, and we should have faith in God and His actions, right? So the faith towards the God makes us optimistic and makes our lives easier. So what happened in the story? The story is about a boy whose name was Roxy and his father, who wasn't well and suffering for a long time, right? So what happened after that? Someone told them, some of their relative told them about a church that was very famous for its miracles, right? So when Roxy heard about the church, he decided to take his father there, right? He had faith, he had some kind of special faith towards that church. And when they were on the way to the church, a man told them about 200 steps that they need to climb to up there, right? To be there. He also told them that it would make it, whatever problems that they have, they certainly will get solutions for that. That's people, people who've been there believed, they strongly believed in that. So after that, they came to know that people of all religious go there. They started climbing up. First, Roxy's father was, in pains, and he was facing difficulties as he had some knees problem. And in the beginning, he was facing few problems to climb up there. But after some time, he and Roxy had the courage and faith towards the God and towards that miracle, church, what they heard about the church, right? So finally, they made it to the top, and after that, what happened? They saw there, dozen of people praying together and praying for their best, right? Then they met a couple of women at last, and they have peace at last. They were satisfied, and they have peace at last. And while returning from the church, they also met an older man who was climbing on his knees, or it was so difficult for him, but finally they understood that what are the importance people take forward to be there in the church, right? Because they have strong faith in God. That's why they were able to make it to the top, right? So after that, students, Roxy felt the same way when he saw his father face, and he was very excited about it. He had never seen such kind of face before, so energetic, so enthusiastic. And Roxy was finally happy that at last he found something that his family was trying for so many years. and finally he saw a few more changes already in his father, right? So students, the story tells, or conveys a very strong message that if we have strong faith or belief in God, so definitely one day we'll have success, or we'll get solution for our problems. So students, the moral behind the chapter, the story is that we should have courage, faith towards God and its followers, right? If we do that, if we follow the same way, so definitely or certainly we'll get whatever we want in our life. So students, what you need to do here, you need to go through the story one more time, and once you start reading it, then definitely you will have ideas and more options, right, to understand the moral values behind the chapter. So at last students, I would say, don't forget to subscribe our channel and also like and share the video. Alright, so thank you for the day. Have a great day.